Hello everybody and welcome back to the Band of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, where we tried to achieve 100%. In the previous episode we played our first ever run of Greed Mode. We still haven't unlocked Lilith. I forgot about Lilith. But now I think we're just going to get into some Samson. Not Greed Mode. Ew. No. Play a normal run with Samson. We haven't unlocked him previously to this, I think. I can't remember when we unlocked him. But either way, we haven't played him yet, so we're going to play him. And he's basically a character that starts with a little bit higher speed, a little bit lower fire rate, and the ability to gain damage every time he gets hit. It's pretty decent, his passive. Honestly, it's one of the better ones in the game from the starting characters. Obviously, unless you get, like, the D6 as Isaac. But we don't even have that unlocked yet. So we'll just play this. We're going to be going for Mum's Heart kills. Obviously, just try and win, but also because I think once we get 10, which we must be very close to by now, we'll actually get the ability to start going to Isaac and Blue Baby and things like that, and progressing further into the game, unlocking more. Honestly, don't care about getting hit, especially on the first floor when we're not losing Deal with the Devil. It is perfect. If I remember rightly, any hit of damage increases your damage, not just Red Heart, so we don't have to worry about that. But I might be wrong. It has been a very long time since I played Samson. I normally, when I'm playing for fun on this game, like on my 100% save file, I normally play as Eden. Eden's by far my favourite character in this game. Again, I don't care. This guy's just out here predicting my movement. Got him. Getting 2 keys right off the bat now. That is good. That is very good. Just having the ability to start off the next floor with the ability to already open our item room is a big enough get. And then if we get any money alongside that, then we're going to be able to also... Hey, money. We're going to be able to also go to our shop and hopefully buy an item. Or even donate. Just getting that done early is going to be really important for us. It would be nice if we could speed up a little bit and make our way over to Boss Rush and try and get that done with this character. But honestly, even if we make it in time, we still have to think about the ability of actually being able to do Boss Rush. Do you know what? I'm going to try and take advantage of this bad boy. Get over here. Get over here. What are you doing? Come attack me. God damn it. I was trying to blow up this tinted rock with him. Apparently, he doesn't want to be that way. But we did get a bomb out of it anyway, so it's not as big of a deal. Oh my god, these enemies are so annoying. So annoying. Mini monsters. Another key. Nice. Telepathy for dummies. Now that's an item that I can safely say is not very good. It gives us homing shots once every 2 rooms and takes up an active slot. Not that good in terms of active items, but I would rather have an active item than have no active item at all, so I'll take it. The thing I'm looking for more than anything... Oopsie, got hit there. I am correct, we do get a damage upgrade even on Soul Heart damage. Would like to keep the Soul Heart alive so that we've got a better Deal with the Devil chance in the next floor. But yes, the thing I'm looking for more than anything with this character, like early on, is a Tears upgrade. Because obviously he starts with slightly lower fire rate, so a Tears upgrade would be really, really nice to just kick this guy off with a bit of extra DPS. Marrow. Can't complain about Marrow. Now for some weird reason... For some strange reason, Burn Hearts don't go before Spirit Hearts like normal Red Hearts do. I don't know if that's an error in like the game's coding or if that is genuinely how it's meant to be. Either way, I'm happy because it protects our thingy Deal with the Devil a little bit more than it would have done otherwise. So I'm pretty happy. This is also a library, so I'm going to take that. And also we just got Bookworm, so very happy about that. I'm going to take the Book of Sin. The Book of Sin's the best book there. Gives us random consumables. A pill, I'll take it. But yes, every 4 rooms, sorry, we get a random consumable. And that consumable can even be HP. So I'm very happy to have that. Another key. By the way, if you're wondering, someone asked this in one of the previous episodes. If you're wondering why I knew that was a library and not a shop, it's because a library always appears closest to the spawn room and a shop always appears furthest away. So if you get a literal first spawn room key door, it's always going to be a library rather than a shop. A good little thing to know, because then it meant that for me, even though I already had a lot of keys, it was worth using the key to open that because I knew it's a library. And obviously, I knew that a library would contain books and would give us a good chance of getting the Bookworm synergy, which randomly lets us fire 2 tiers, as you're seeing now, which is a very good thing, and also gives us a better chance at getting a good active item. And honestly, none of those were the best books. There's definitely a few better books out there, but Book of Sin is much better than Telepathy for Dummies, definitely. This guy's a bag of shit. A full-on piece of spider garbage. Look at his little face. Look how depressed he is. Oh my god, you're making my life a misery now. Die. You have so much HP, you fat bitch. A wooden cross, I like that. $3 bill. I love $3 bill. So what $3 bill does is every like room or every so often it randomizes the effects we get on our tiers, as you can see, and that can result in some pretty good damage. Also, it can result in some dangerous tiers like Fire Mind, but for the most part, from what I've seen, it's positive. I almost always take it. That was close. Luckily just there. I don't know if you saw that, but Holy Mantle. Have we got two of the same champions? The most annoying ones. You bastard. What a horrible champion to have there. So we are very close to losing our Bernhardt here. Luckily there's this here. But yes, the Wooden Cross, if you're wondering what that does, Wooden Cross actually gives us 1 Holy Mantle for free per floor. It's really nice. These are the Fireman shots. The explosions actually deal damage to us, so we've got to be careful. The fires don't. The explosions do. Don't know where we got this amazing fire rate from here. Good though, I like it. Bomb for free, the bang to bang dicky. Don't have enough to make a shop worthwhile yet, so there's no point teleporting to the shop with our Hermit card. If anything, it's probably better to save for our boss rush if we don't feel confident enough in doing it. But getting $3 bill as an enabler is a good way to make me want to do boss rush. If we get some damage and tiers ups, then I'm going to feel pretty comfortable doing boss rush, because as you can see, our damage output is much higher than it was previously. And then with Bookworm on top of that, it's even better because we're just firing more and more tiers. I think we've got to deal with the level chance here. We do. PJs is really nice, gives us a lot of protection. And honestly, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to use it once, and then I'm going to leave. I don't really care about the Headless Baby. And let's head down to the next floor. So gave ourselves a lot of protection in terms of soul hearts there. Did lose 1 red heart, but look at that. Our health is looking very nice now, and I feel very comfortable going in here. We do lose our Holy Mantle to go in here, but I think it's worth it. So we're losing... We're gaining the ability to negate half a heart of damage either way. See? I've got a key. Yeah, we're negating half a heart damage either way, and look at that. The damage upgrade we just got from this evil. Oh my god, that's close. From our... What's it called? Lusty Blood, or Bloody Lust. I think it's called Bloody Lust, and there's another one called Lusty Blood that you can get that's a bit different. What that one does is every time you kill an enemy in a room, it increases your damage for that room, and then resets after you've gone into a new room. I think it's a pretty good one. It's better than the one we've got, but obviously that'd be pretty OP as a starting item. It depends how bad of a player you are to how good this is, to be honest. But then again, that's kind of what starting items should be. They should be a much bigger help to newer players than they are to veterans. So it's designed pretty well, I think. I think Samson as a character is designed pretty well. Alright, let's keep going. I might as well use the Empress here. Get this room over and done with a little quicker. Let's think of a life story I can tell. I don't know. Trying to think of a good one from school. Let's try and think of a real banger of a one. Ah! Oh my god. These enemies are really annoying. One of them's kind of invisible. He's very easy to see, but he's trying to be invisible. I haven't got a really good one that's coming to mind at the minute. I can't remember which ones I've told and which ones I haven't either. Oh, once. Okay, this is a pretty decent one. This is one that I wouldn't think I'd be telling on the internet. But basically, so this was in college, not in school. But in college, we could pick where we sat because you're basically adults at that point. We're not going to do a seating plan. Should we go in here? We'll go in here. We'll have a look. Nah, I'm fine. Yeah, so give us a seating plan. Sorry, they didn't give us a seating plan, so we could just sit where we wanted. And obviously, I sat with a few friends. This is when we very first started college in our first year. And I sat with a few friends from school, 2 of them, and one of my friend's friends from another school. And one of my friend's friends, Danny, he was a cool guy, but I don't know. He was cool, but he was also kind of annoying. Like, as in, like, everyone has that friend in their friend group that you like having around, but they always irritate you in some way by doing something. And he was that guy. And he used to mess around quite a lot in class. I mean, we all did. Like, for example, for me here, in the first year of college, I can't count how many movies I watched, like, in class. Like, me and my friend watched through the entire American Pie series, like all the American Pie films in class. We watched 21 Jump Street. We watched a lot of Northern Line. I used to watch Northern Line while I worked all the time in class. It was where I first got into him, actually. But the first place I found him, because basically I watched I can't remember if it was Nerd Cubed or Jacksepticeye, because I used to be subbed to Jacksepticeye. I'm not anymore, because I don't really like his content anymore. But I used to quite a lot. I can't remember if it was him or if it was Nerd Cubed. I think it was probably Nerd Cubed. Played the game, and I looked at it and I was like, whoa. This is not what I thought it was at all. I thought it was a puzzle game, Binding of Isaac, when I first heard about it. Like, I didn't really know the gameplay at all. And that's what got me into it. And obviously, I looked at some YouTube videos, and of course, Northern Line was the first thing that comes up, because he is basically the Isaac YouTuber. Oh, we can hold 2 trinkets. Nice. Yeah, he's basically the Isaac YouTuber, so he was the first thing that came up. Oopsie, that was close. And I started watching him, and I must have made my way through, like, 400, 500, 600 episodes in class. Like, this is when he first started playing Rebirth. I think he was about 200 episodes into his series, maybe 150 or so when I first started watching. So I caught up and then started watching daily. So yeah, we had a lot of free time in that class. I don't know if that was because I was good at what I did in the class, or because the class was easy, or because, I don't know, a mixture of all of them. We actually ended up. I'll get to this story eventually, by the way. But I'm going on a tangent at the minute. I remember we actually like YouTube and a few other sites like that were completely blocked in college. Like you couldn't access them at all. But then we requested access to YouTube for a project, which was legitimate. We did actually need access to YouTube for this project, and the IT guys, they changed it over and gave IT access, and they never turned it back on. So we just had YouTube forever. And that was a big mistake, because a lot of people just spent their entire day on YouTube. As did I, obviously. I used to listen to Painkiller Already a lot as well. I think I spoke about that recently. I can't remember if it was on a stream or a video, but Painkiller Already, which was a podcast made up of Call of Duty gaming YouTubers. But like some of the OG guys, like Woody's Gamertag and Winter Redemption and FPS Kyle, or FPS Rusher as most people know him. But it wasn't always Call of Duty talk. It was more just a general sort of chat, and it was great, like 4 hours long. It's still going to this day, actually. Few different hosts now, but it's still going to this day. And yeah, I used to listen to that quite a lot. But anyways, to the story. So one day, Danny, messing about as he does, decided it'd be really funny to give me a wedgie. Like a full-on, like, grab the pants, pull them up sort of thing. And to my surprise, and everyone's surprise, my underpants ripped clean off, like all the way off. And I had to go without them for the entire day. Like, I don't know what they were made of, or what, like, how hard he pulled, but my god. Like, in the middle of a class, they just ripped straight off. It was terrible. But it was also hilarious. I mean, even I found it hilarious, and it happened to me. But yeah, I had to go through, like, the entire day like that. That was an odd day. Luckily, college days weren't always full days, but still, I found that really funny. Trying to think of some other good stuff that happened at college. There's not as many stories from college as there is from school. Same with uni. I think as the school years progress, the amount of stories get lower and lower. Trying to think of some good ones. In my class in college, because basically the way that my college worked is you could pick 4 different classes. But some of them were more than 1 credit. So think of it this way: you had 4 credits to spend on your classes. Most classes were 1 credit. Like you'd pick, say, biology, chemistry, film studies, and media. So there's your 4 or whatever. But mine, I did 1 which was applied science, which was just a mix of all the sciences. And then I did another one which was IT, but my IT was triple IT. So I did 3 lots of IT and 1 lot of science. I had a lot of IT, and I did that most of the times. But anyways, one of the classes we did, we had to do animation. Like, we had to make a basic animation. I can't remember what program it was in now. I think it was just in Flash or something like that. We had to make an animation, and we could make it about basically whatever we wanted. And I actually recreated the entire first episode of Breaking Bad. Like, obviously not to scale. It wasn't the same length as the first episode. I think it came out at around like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. So it was quite shortened down as compared to the actual episode. But I was dead proud of it, and I'm pretty sure they still got this thing again. I guess I'll buy it. You really want me to? But I'm pretty sure they still show a lot of the previous classes' work if they still do that module, which I imagine they do, to like other students, because we got shown ones from the previous year and a few years before that as well. So I found that really cool. That was like one of my favorite things we did. Another thing I did as well is I made like this little platforming game, and that was like, this was when we actually had to do some coding in C#, and that was like the first bit of coding I did that I was like dead proud of. I made a platforming game with actual like jumping physics, and oh, it felt so good when I got it working, like an actual scoring mechanic and power-ups and stuff. It was great. Like my crowning achievement. Like we had some dumbass assignments in college. Like one of them we had to do, because a lot of it, like a lot of people that did IT, well, not a lot actually, but a few people that did IT dropped out because it wasn't what they thought it'd be. They thought it'd be like just coding and like making animations and stuff, but obviously there's a lot more to it than that. And there was a lot of, thank you for the soul hat. There was a lot of different classes where we would basically just do research and write things. And one of those was like, we got given like a case where it was like, this company needs these PCs. You have to find the best PCs for the best value for the company for what they want to do. And we had to talk about like what like build of PC would be best for them. But then like compare it to like a super high-end, really pricey gaming PC and like give reasons as to why they wouldn't need that. And it's like, oh my god, so dumb. You obviously don't need it, because I'm pretty sure using Microsoft Word doesn't take up that much processing power and that much PC, like, power from your PC. And we had to try and... Oh my god, that's great. I don't care if I take damage. I want this. So much damage. But yeah, like, we had to try and, like, explain as to why that's a good thing. Like, why they don't need this masterful, super expensive gaming PC. It's like, well, they just fucking don't. It doesn't need explaining. Like, any old fucker could know that you don't want to spend £1,000 or more on a PC that you're basically just going to be using Excel and Word on. And another one, oh my god, we had to make a flight booking system. So we had to, like... It was only using Windows Phone applications, so it wasn't anything high-tech or difficult. But we had to make, like, a flight booking system that would work how a flight booking system would. And my friend, Ollie, he... we could like change the backgrounds and things to certain bits of it, and for one of the backgrounds of the flight booking part, the image, like, it would randomize between like a bunch of different images of like planes and runways and stuff. On one of the images he snuck in there, it was only like one of them out of like 20, but one of them was just of a plane crash. And like the obviously he didn't think it'd show up, but the teacher like reviewed it, and it was still in there, and the teacher saw it and he failed. Like, it was weird though. Like, he couldn't just resubmit it with the image. He had to like redo like loads of different parts of it. Apparently, I don't know why he had to redo so much of it, but I remember he failed and had to redo parts of it because of a joke he put in there. I remember as well, actually, on the topic of this Danny guy as well, because obviously he was annoying. We used to, even though you're not supposed to do this, we always used to like mess with each other's computers and stuff in IT, and like there was a few different things you could do. Like one of them, which was great. This was like the best prank. I don't know how many schools this works at. Definitely taking Gubby's head. Don't know how many schools this works at, and hopefully not too many, because it's super trolly. But you could log on to a PC with multiple different users, multiple different people. So what you could do is you could log on to your account on the PC and then start playing a YouTube video, for example, the most annoying sound in the world, playing for 10 hours. Then you could sleep your user, not log off, so the sound keeps playing, and then let them log back in, and then you can log back onto your PC as normal, and that sound would keep playing until they logged out or turned off the PC. And we used to do that to each other all the time. It was really bad. Really shouldn't. Don't try. So we used to put on like Nyan Cat and World's Most Annoying Sound from Dumb and Dumber and a few other different things on loop for 10 hours and just like leave people's PC. So like it became like common practice to like turn off your PC before you left the room, even just to go to the toilet, so people couldn't do that. So it was such an annoying thing. Don't want any of those, by the way. Yeah, it was such an annoying thing to happen. By the way, I don't want Mum's pills either. Don't care about that. And there was a few other ones as well. But I remember once someone Danny, he left his work open. Oh my god. Ah. Didn't mean to get hit there. But like he left his work open, and he went to the toilet or whatever. I can't remember exactly what he did. But I just changed a few of the bits of text. So where I'm from, there was this place called The Deep. I'm not going to explain anymore because I mean I'm not from there anymore, so it doesn't matter if you guys figure out where it is. But still, I'll just leave it at that. And we had to talk about it because it was one of the big parts of our city. And oh my god, we froze everything. And like I can't remember what I changed it to. I changed it to something like, because it's the sentence originally said something like, I went to the deep and something, and I changed it to I went balls deep and something like I love hairy men or something like it was something very homoerotic, and just left it in his work and then like just walked away. And I thought he'd proofread it, and I completely forgot about it until like 3 months later when the teacher was marking, and like they were asking if everyone had made sure they'd handed this particular piece of work in properly and everything. They hadn't marked it yet, but they were asking about it, and then it just dawned on me. Like I said, it's like 3 months later, it just dawned on me. I'd completely forgotten I'd ever done it, and I was like, wait a minute, Danny, did you find that joke that I put in your work? And he's like, what? Like, which joke? Which work? I was like, I can't remember. So we had to like go through all, like ask for all of it back and go through it all and remove it before the teacher saw, because I completely forgot. And the thing is as well, like some work can be sent off to be moderated. So if that happened, that'd have been really bad. Damn, we were terrible. I remember there was this one guy in the first year of college that just didn't do anything. Like he came to all the classes, but he never did any of the work, even though he was in all of them. Just, yeah, I never did any of the work, and he just ended up getting like thrown out. Really? That was poopy. Give me that. Hey, we're not gonna quite make it to boss rush here. We're a little bit late, but oh well. Oh well. It does not matter. Ow, I'm taking so much damage here. At least our damage is rising up and up and up though. Need a better orbital than the shitty little fly. Go away, you. Goddamn fire mine tears. Not good. You need to die, little one. I'm sorry, little one. Cool. We might as well take the negative path, considering we have the negative. We don't have the Polaroid yet, so we might as well take the negative path and get Satan and hopefully the lamb done. But our build is kind of just as is now, because we're not going to be getting too many more items. I really don't like this. Oh, that was close. Yeah, our build's not going to change too much now. Luckily, the $3 bill's still going to carry us a decent amount, or at least I hope it will. Oh my god, I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, that was scary. Ah! I lost my holy mantle there, but thank god, because that was a champion who would have dealt quite a lot of damage to us there. Quite a lot of damage. Our fly's doing good work, though. Our base damage is pretty good. Oh, that's a bomb. Ah, gluttony. Give me a HP upgrade. You salty bitch. You gave me half a heart. I'll take it. I like it. Oh, don't like this. Oh my god, that's a horrible room. I've not seen that one in a while. Or at least at all. I can't remember. I don't remember seeing it. Either way, it is evil. Someone commented on one of my videos recently, actually, saying, one of my Isaac videos specifically, saying, like, Turtle one day is going to actually tell us about when he did work. He just, by the stories I'm telling, it sounds like I never did anything. I actually did okay at school. And college. I didn't just mess about 24/7, although it does sound like it. Yeah, college was great. I really enjoyed it. It was just like school, but more relaxed, and you were doing work you actually wanted to do rather than like doing English when you don't want to do English and stuff like that, or RE when you don't want to do RE. Oh my god, I could die. That is scary. Hill, be good. Look down. That's not good. God damn, my HP's low. It's only half and half Loki. It's fine. Come on. HP upgrade. I'll take it because I need the HP, but I would have very, very much liked to re-roll that. I do have a dice shard, so I can re-roll. But I think we need the HP. It's not. We're not in a great spot right now. Not in a great spot. Nice. Battery. Might as well. Need to be more vigilant with our spacebar item usage. We're not using it nearly as much as we could be. Just spam spacebar at the end of every room and we'll be fine. I hate Gary on these rooms because he lays down creep that you can't see. Or it's hard to see at least. You can see it glowing a little bit, but it's super difficult. What you got for us? A pill. Don't care. Don't care. Ah! Big brain boy. Or guts or intestines, or what you want to call this. Ball of horribleness. Still taking all the keys here, but I don't really need any of them. I'm too used to when you get to go down to the chest, which is a floor we haven't even unlocked yet. It has 4 golden chests that all contain items. You always want to like prepare and get keys ready for that floor, but we can't do that at the minute, so I don't know why I'm preparing keys so much. Because the dark room just has red chests. Ah! Please die. Thank you. The sun. I will take the sun into this room. Use it right here. Make this room a little easier. Whoa! That's a cool attack. Ow! At least we had our holy mantle. Not liking these two placed together. It's very difficult to keep track of what the hell's going on. Enemy's got cool attacks though. I'm pretty sure he never used to have some of these attacks. Like the added them. I'm fairly sure. We did indeed get a half heart there. Nice. We have found our boss. I forgot as well the sun card reveals the map. It's even more worthwhile than I thought. Ooh! Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! Oh, it missed a poopy little hole right there. Wasn't even trying to. Ah! Please die. You're getting on my nerves. Right, on to Mum's heart. Oh, we've got one more room here. It's an annoying room as well. I hate the spike rooms. We're fine. Right. These eyes are annoying. It's that they always line up horribly with the tears that Mum's heart fight. The Mum's heart shoots. Very annoying. Inconvenient for me. We're firing tears from an item we don't even have yet. Death Touch. We need to unlock that. We need to go and do some of the challenges. I'm gonna maybe go into the point where I do one episode doing normal, one episode doing challenges, one episode doing greed mode, and kind of filter through that way, because we do need to get the challenges done at some point. There are some really good unlocks that we can get through doing them, like runes and certain items like Death Touch and things like that. So it might be worth going back and doing some of them at some point. I'll have to see what you guys think. I know that for most people, at least, even people that really enjoy Isaac gameplay, a lot of this series is just a chill series where I just chat shit. Like that's kind of the aim I'm going for. Like I've said before, Northern Lion was kind of one of the big reasons I started doing YouTube, and a big reason that I played this game. So his style of commentary and his style is kind of something that I aspire towards. Is that kind of a good way to say it? But it's like someone said. Oh, I unlocked Blue Baby. Cool. Someone said the other day that sometimes they'll just put my videos on while they're working, and that's kind of what I like, because that's exactly what I do with a lot of YouTubers. So if people are doing that with my videos, then I know I'm doing well. Can you not, please? Thank you. So getting to the boss really quickly would be really nice here. Do you know what? Taking the sun card down to here would have been a much better call. We've got a lot of bombs, so let's do this. Should even get some soul hearts, because our health is really not looking the best. In fact, our dice shard is almost useless to us now. Unless we get, like, Cursed Eye on the, Please, game. Stop with the abuse. There we go. That was kind of horrible. We lost our soul heart almost immediately as well, which is annoying. Oh my god, these annoying flies. Explosive leeches are not very good for my soul. What? Oh my god, I forgot about that guy. Come on, game. Just give me some good chests. Yep, don't want to deal with this. I'll be bombing my way out of that room. Thank you. Good to know that I don't need to go through this room. Good to know. No point fighting a room like that if we don't have to. Oh my god, that was evil. We've almost lost our burn heart. Our boner heart. God damn it, I almost killed that guy straight up. Awesome. Thanks for the help, game. Oh, come on, drop some HP. Just some cheeky little bits of HP. Oh, you guys are situated nicely for us to easily kill you. The imps are so annoying in this game. They like dodge shots and stuff. What are you giving us? Battery charge? I suppose I can get behind that. No HP though. Don't like this room at all. I'll be escaping, thank you. I know we can't use our bombs to bomb our way out of rooms on the next floor, so I'm kind of getting as much use out of it now as I can. Because rooms like that especially, for me, be like guaranteed damage, and I just don't want to deal with them. Ah. Oh, I remember back in the day when the portals first came out, these void portal things here, they could spawn enemies infinitely until you destroyed them. Now they can only spawn a maximum of like 3. We did lose our burn heart there. HP is looking a little bit on the horrible side. I'm going to skip some rooms here, just to save ourselves some time. I know we're missing out on the possibility of HP drops. I honestly think it's worth it. Awesome. Love the fact that them brimstone guys can deal damage to their own friends. Excuse me. Basically at base HP going into this fight. That should be timed right. Oh, balls. Not quite. Not quite. That's good. That was a good bomb. He's dead. Just don't brimstone me. Just don't brimstone me. God damn you, you brimstoned me. Oh, we're gonna die. Damn it, we died. Didn't even beat Satan this time. Feck. Oh my god. I didn't mean to quick restart there. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was a good episode, but we didn't quite make it towards the end there. Our health got a little low. To be honest, we didn't really get it going that much towards the end there. We $3 bill was, and the cricket's head was our only really 2 killer items. The rest of them weren't that good. But yeah, either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this run, and I'll see you guys in the next one.